Good morning, students. Today we do divisibility rule of chapter number 6, factors and multiples. You know what are divisibility rules? Divisibility rules means a number is said to be exactly divisible by another number if remainder is 0. Means this method helps us without division we can find out is the number is divisible by another number or not. So let's start with the first divisibility rule. Clear? So let's start by 2. Divisibility by 2 tell us that if a number is even you know that it must have 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8. Then we can say that the number is even. And if the number is even, then it ends in 2, 4, 6, 8 or 0. We say that the number is divisible by 2. For example, see here 26 is given to us. Now in 26, see the ones place digit. Ones place digit is 6. So 6 is even number. So we can say that 26 is divisible by 2. Clear? Now we do divisibility by 3. Instead of dividing a number by 3, how can we check that the number is divisible by 3? For that, student, what you have to do, you have to plus all the digits of a number. Means sum of the digit of a number is divisible by 3, then we can say that the number is divisible by 3. For example, 384 is given to us. Now in 384, there are 3 digits given. One is 3, one is 8 and one is 4. What I do, I will plus all these digits. When I plus it, I get 15. So is 15 come in 3 table? Yes, because 15 is a multiple of 3, because in 3 table 15 comes. So we can say that 384 is divisible by 3. Clear? Now we do divisibility by 4. For 4 student, what you have to do? Firstly, listen its definition, then I explain you how to do. If a number formed by last 2 digit means the number formed by last 2 digit of a number, given number, here the given number is 164. Clear? Is divisible by 4, then we can say that the given number is divisible by 4. See, 164 given to us. Clear? Now you have to see the last 2 numbers. Now these last 2 digits of a number, are these last 2 digits are divisible by 4? Yes. If I divide 64 by 4, then it is completely divisible by 4 at 16s. So it means that if this number are divisible, then this full number is divisible by 4. Clear? Instead of dividing whole number, what you do? You will check last 2 numbers. If that 2 numbers is divisible by 4, it means full number is divisible by 4. Clear? Now, next is divisibility by 5. In this, student, you have to check that the number end in 5 or 0. We can say that the number is divisible by 5. For example, see the first example. 5 to 5. This number is ending at 5. It means that without checking the division, you see last number is 5. It means this number is divisible by 5. Now, see 5 to 6. Last digit you have to check. It is 6. 6 does not come in 5 table. So, it is not divisible by 5. Now, see 330. In 330, at the end, what number you will see? 0. So, 0 and I said 5. If come at the end of a number, then we can say that the number is divisible by 5. So at the end 0 is coming. So it means this number is divisible by 5. Clear? Now, divisibility by 6. How can we check the divisibility of any number by 6? What to do? If I find out the factor of 6, so 2 3s are 6. It means that for divisibility by 6, what we do, we have to check the divisibility firstly by 2 and then by 3 for 6 number. Clear? How do we do? See here 408 given. So now 408, see in the end of 408, 8 is given. It is even number, so it is divisible by 2. Now we will check its divisibility by 3. Now 408, if I add all the digit of this one number, means 4 plus 0 plus 8, it gets 12. 12 come in 3 table. It means that 408 comes in 3 table. It means it is divisible by 3. If 408 is divisible by 2 and 408 is divisible by 3, mean it should be divisible by both number, then we can say that it is divisible by 6. If it is divisible by only one number, then we can't say that it is divisible by 6. Clear? So 408 is divisible by 6. Clear? Now we will check divisibility by 8. As I said, in 2 you have to see the last number. Last number, if it is even, then you can say that it is divisible by 2. In case of 4, you have to see the last 2 digit. If last 2 digit are divisible by 4, you can say that whole number is divisible by 4. In case of divisibility by 3, you have to check last 3 digits. So last 3 digits should be divisible by 3. So see, 53888. So what I have done, I have taken last 3 8s. Now these 3 8, if I divide by 8, it is completely divisible, means no remainder come. So it means that 53888 is divisible by 8. Clear? Now we do divisibility by 9. Divisibility by 9 is same like divisibility by 3. In 3, what you have done, you have to do the addition of all the digit, or you can say that sum of the digit of a number should be divisible by 3. Now in case of divisibility by 9, the sum of the digit of a number should be divisible by 9. Means here you see that such a big number is given to you, 729639. What you have to do, you have to plus all these digits. 7 plus 2 plus 9 plus 6 plus 3 plus 9. It comes 36. Now 36 come in 9 table. Yes, at 4 so you can say that 729639 is divisible by 2. Is it a easiest method? Yes. Instead of dividing the number with every digit, it is better to see its divisibility first, and after that check is this number is coming at which position. Clear? Now we will check by 10. Divisibility by 10, it's very easy. You have to see the 0 at the end of a number. Clear? Now see 8620. At the end 0 is given. Clear? So it is divisible by 0 by 10. If it is 8621, at the end there is no 0. So this number is not divisible by 10. Clear? Now student, we recall all their rules again. If we want to check the divisibility by 2, we have to see the last number. If last number is even, it is divisible by 2. For 3, you have to plus all the number. If all the number, when you plus it and what the number come, if that number is divisible by 3, you can say that number is divisible by 3. In case of 4, student, you have to see the last 2 digits. If last 2 digits are divisible by 4, it means whole number is divisible by 4. For 5, you have to see at the end either a 0 or a 5. If any one thing is there, you can say that it is divisible by 5. For 6, you have to check the divisibility by both 2 and 3. Clear? And for 8, you have to see the last 3 digits should be divisible by 4. And for divisibility by 9, you have to sum all the digits given in a number, and if the answer is divisible by 9, so it means that number is divisible by 9. For divisibility by 10, you have to check 0 should be present at the end. Clear? Now student, we will do activity 6 question 1. You have to write question number 1 in your maths copy as I have written here. Date should be mentioned. Classwork also mentioned. Chapter 6 mentioned. Factors and multiples. After that, activity 6 should be written over there. Then you write the question number 1. Using divisibility rule, check the divisibility of a following number. I have done A and B part for you. C, D, E part are the homework for you. Clear? So let's start with the first number 7390. Firstly, I check its divisibility by 2. For checking its divisibility by 2, what I do, I will check last digit. Last digit is 0. So it means that 0 is an even number. So this number is divisible by 2. Clear? For 3, you have to sum all the digits. When you plus all these number, means 7 plus 3 plus 9 plus 0, you get 19. 19 comes in 3 table? No. So you write 19 is not divisible by 3. So 7390 is not divisible by 3. Clear? Now by 4. 7390, you have to see the last two numbers. Last two numbers you have to divide by 4. See, in the side I have done. Here the remainder is coming. It means that this number is not divisible by 4. So 90 is not divisible by 4. So 7390 is not divisible by 4. Clear? Now by 5 you have to see the at the end. At the end, if the 0 or a 5 present, you will say that this number is divisible by 5. So you write last digit is 0. So 7390 is divisible by 5. Clear? Now we do this number by 6. So by 6 you have to check its divisibility by 2 also and 3 also. For 2 you have to see the last number. Last number is 0, so you can say that it is divisible by 2. You can see its divisibility by 2 and 3 from the above, and with the help of that you can write as it is in this. Clear? Now 7390 is not divisible by 3, you will write as it is. Clear? Now hence 7390 is not divisible by 6. Clear? Now by 9, what you have to do? Sum of all the digits. Sum of all the digit means you have to plus all the digits of the number, means 7 plus 3 plus 9 plus 0. When you plus it, you get 19. 19 does not come in 9 table, so you write 7390 is not divisible by 9. Clear? Now by 10, you have to see the last number. Last number is 0. So you can say that this number is divisible by 10. Clear? Now we do question number 2. Question number 2 means question number first, B part I am going to tell you. Here you will see 628712. By 2, last digit is 2. It means this number is divisible by 2. Clear? Now by 3, you have to do what? You have to plus all the numbers. Now when I plus it, I get 26. 26 does not come in 3 table. It means that this number is not divisible by 3. Clear? Now by 4, what do you have to do? You have to see the last two digit. If you add, it becomes 12. So 12 should be come in 4 table. Is it coming? Yes. So you write 628712 is divisible by 4. Now by 5, you have to see that at the end there should be 0 or 5. But 0 or 5 is does not present. So what do? You write 628712 is not divisible by 5. Clear? Now by 6, you have to check its divisibility by 2 and by 3. Instead of checking, because we already done of 2 and 3. So from this I will write as it is in 6. 628712 is divisible by 2. 628712 is not divisible by 3. So it is divisible only in one case, and in second case it is not divisible. So we write this number is not divisible by 6. Clear? Now we do by 9. For 9 you have to plus all the digits of a number, means 6 plus 2 plus 8 plus 7 plus 1 plus 2. When you plus it, you get 26. 26 come in 9 table? No. So you write this number is not divisible by 9. Now we check by 10. For 10 you have to see the last digit. It should be 0, but it is not 0, so you can say that it is not divisible by 10. Now student, I have done A, B part. You have to complete your C, D, E part. Clear? This one parts you have to do by yourself in the maths fair copy. Clear?